Didn't even get to cross.
Hey guys, this is Nominate Boss, and I'm here with you for another Clash of Clans video. In this Clash of Clans video, I'm going to be covering with you a clan war we had against the clan Belen Pogwia. I probably didn't pronounce that right. I'm sorry for any of you who know how to pronounce it right that know that I got it wrong, but I'm not sure. So, we won this war, perfect war, 30-29. The enemy clan was pretty decent, actually. Here, they're from the Philippines, so any Filipino people watching, tell me if I'm wrong. But, yeah, they did pretty well, except for on my base. Wait, no, actually, I forgot that Meerkat was the #1 in this war. Okay, well, yeah, they got a 93%, so that was pretty good. They were a tough clan to beat, but we were able to do it, and how? With the Valkyries. So, I'm going to show you guys this later, but you see, air has been dominating lately, so it's not often that I use Valkyries anymore, because the bases are usually maxed out, like 10 on 9s or whatever. But this war was really hard on the defense, because they were able to 3-stars, but for offense, it was really easy. The bases were very bad. And, like, look at this, like, basically Town Hall 8, except for these Inferno Towers and Expos. So it was really easy. So, I'm going to go into some of the attacks, just like down the line here. So, we have all these 3-star attacks. So, first I'm just going to go into the ones I did on my third account. First of all, Govalo. So, I want to show you a little attack progression on this one. So I'm going to start with the attack that Meerkat did. So Meerkat attacked #2 with a Govalo, as you see. So what he did basically was he went from the top, Golem, Wizards, Wall Breaker's going to go here. Right there. Now, he's going to funnel in all of his Valkyries, all of his Giants, everything going in. Jump spell right there. Everything goes in Rage Spell, and the Queen funnels in there and it leaves that dragon alone. And that dragon survives. So, those balloons go in, they deal a bunch of damage. If that Queen had been smart and not locked off of the dragon, this would have been a 3-star, but as you see, the Queen decided to stay locked onto the dragon, and therefore this raid failed miserably. Stupid Queen ruining everything. Yep. So, building off of that, I realized that the first thing that I should not do is no wall breakers in here. Just put the jump down here, and once the Valkyries are ready to take out both sides, they're going to go straight into this air defense. So that way the Queen's not going to like miss target and leave. I also bring some bowlers along, I believe, in the CC. So let's see how this goes. I also bring more Valkyries and less balloons. So here the Golem goes down, funneling Wizards everywhere. As you see, I was able to bring more stuff simply because I brought no wall breakers. So the bowlers go down. Okay, so I was right about the bowlers. Jump spell down right here. And there go down all 12 Valkyries. The level 3 Valkyries were a real help. I finally got them to level 3, and now they're upgrading to level 4 on this account, so they'll be able to attack much higher bases. Raging up the King, heal spell over the Valkyries is doing a lot. Now, as everything comes into here, we're going to need to heal the Valkyries one more time just because it seems like they're doing more damage than the Loons would do. So I decided to heal them up just because they seem that it seems that it'll have more effect on the raid. Now here, the Loons go in, instead of like what Meerkat did, I send them in with one group of 3 down here. He just sent them in a bunch of groups of 2. But sending them in groups of 3 over here allowed me to get the base out quicker. And now all that's left are a few structures, and the Loons are going to be able to deal with that Tesla easily. Yeah. So now all that's left is clean up. Quite a few Valks left, a couple Loons left. Not quite overkill, but for a really low level 10 on 9, it wasn't good to be able to 3-star max defense base. Now on to number 3. This was really easy, actually. First, I attacked it with Meep, just to test it, and then I figured out how to actually attack it, but I don't need to show a Tunnel 8 test, so I'm just going straight into the 3-star attack. Those wall breakers went down, did a lot. The wall breakers had great value. I did not expect that, actually. But here go down the bowlers and the Valkyries. I realized that some CC bowlers in these raids really helped, so that's something to look at for the future. Even though those Valks run around, the stuff that goes to the core is still able to, like, take out a lot of the stuff in the middle, because those bowlers are shooting over defenses and killing the other defenses while they're at it. So since these Valkyries are going around, I decided to take advantage of it by placing that one hog along to help destroy everything. The hog's going up here, heal spell, and this is going to be complete overkill, because those bowlers are still dealing the damage. The hog riders are destroying everything. Queen's still up, Expo's down now. A large amount of hogs left with a group of Valkyries, and those 2 bowlers, and the queen, and the golem, and some wizards. Just complete overkill, really easy base to take out. And all of these attacks so far have been using Valkyries, not air, so that's different, because lately my clan has been using a lot of air. So this is just proof that no matter what type of clan you're in, no matter whether you only use air or only use ground, you need to learn kind of all the types of attacks, so that if you're in a situation where ground is better, then you can use ground. If you're in a situation with air is better, you can use air. So now going into the attack on number 1. Here we go. Town Hall 10 v Town Hall 10. There goes down the max golem. Then one giant down here to help the funnel. Because if that giant goes down here, then it allows the wizards to create a wide funnel. And then a giant down here. Now there go the heroes, making sure to take out that CC, and that loon is going to kill those wall breakers. That was not part of the plan, but the king is able to rage up and take out that wall. And every Valkyrie is going inside the base perfectly, and since these are just one multi inferno and one single, just got to rage up the Valkyries, free spell that multi, and then heal it up, and it's over. Those Valkyries have the entire core taken out. This is why I do not recommend using a base where the Infernos are both in the same compartment, because they'll easily be taken out. And now I believe I placed the remaining Hog Riders up here, while the Valkyries healed up right now, yes. Perfect. Those Valkyries are able to deal so much damage, and then those Hog Riders come in from behind. Then all 11 Hog Riders go up top, I believe. Yeah, right now. So that was another really clean, easy 3-star. Overkill, totally. Weak Tunnel 10. A lot of people rush to Tunnel 10 for the Infernos, but if you rush that badly, it's really not worth it. So now I have a 6-star war on the Sam account I was using. So let's see how that went. Go Valo. An attack I've been using much more commonly lately, because people have been placing all their air defenses so closely together in recent wars that I've been in, that it's been so easy to go Valo these Tunnel 8s. So here, just speeding up the rate a little bit, the Golem is going to go in. Now all the Valkyries and the King are going in. Rage spell to heal the... Rage spell and then heal spell to take out the entire core. And then the Loons just going around surgically in groups of 3 are going to be able to easily take out all those defenses. And it's complete overkill. Barely any troops died. Going into the next raid, I don't remember what raid this was. Okay. Oh yeah, Mass Dragon. Mass Dragon has also been really easy to use lately. A lot of bases like this. Just Zap Quake the top and Mass Drag the bottom. It does not really matter how I Mass Drag to the bottom. It would have probably 3-starred. With those 4 loons. 2 loons to help take out that Archer Tower and stop it from dealing damage to the dragons while they're funneling. And then just placing all those dragons into the base, followed by the loons. Rage spell them up to get them to those air defenses. Haste spell just to clean up that wizard tower and stop the loons from taking the splash damage. and that is basically a 3-star already. Because we've got those dragons up. We got those loons up. Complete overkill again. Really easy raids were this war. King survives basically full health. So next we have the weak anomaly attacking in tunnel 8, I believe. No, in tunnel 7. Okay. Well, this was a interesting attack. See, I saw that all the air defenses were down here, and this is what I would usually use. I go follow on. So of course, the first thing that popped in my head was maybe I should go in with some giants and wizards, CC Valkyries, and go in and take out all those air defenses, then drag a loon from the back. But I realized that with no quake spells, that's really risky to like try to wall breaker in and get those wall breakers accurately placed. Even though a king would probably lure them in, but whatever. What I did was I brought in the mass hog. So I lure out the CC, I bring it out here and kill it. And as that's happening, I'll explain the rest. Then as the hogs are going in here, they're going to take out all 3 of these air defenses. So I place in the loons from the back. So 8 loons, that's all you need. 3, 6, 8. So here go all the hog riders. See, heal spell over that giant bomb area, taking out that entire core, except for that 1 air defense to the side. And then all these 8 loons plus the CC loons go in. And there's no more required. Complete overkill again, because Mass Hog is really overpowered at tunnel 7. And just bringing a few loons with the hogs really helped. So remember to keep it open to edit the strategies that you use a little bit if you absolutely need to. So I believe the rest of the attacks in the war were unimportant because they were like really weak bases like this. Yeah. Alright. So the rest of the attacks were insignificant. So I hope you enjoyed this war recap. It was another really easy, perfect war for our clan, and it went really well for us. I was really scared that we weren't going to 3-star number 1 because Meerkat failed, and I knew that my 3rd account couldn't 3-star number 1, so it was all a matter of, like, could I get it on Nominative Boss, which I'm really happy with this account, but we'll talk about that later. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Like, comment, and subscribe, and clash on. Thanks for watching.